So yes, there was interruptions. We had to help the husband tie down the tent that he moved. Mom called, needed help with her trash because it was too heavy, and how to sign up for the Walmart Plus or whatever. So I am back. You notice the hoodie is off now. We are coming up on warm. So yeah, it's not a good time to start resin now, because by the time it starts wanting to set up, it will be 85, 90 or more in here. So, and like I said, I can't run the air conditioner in here while we have the air on in the rig. So that's that. But we are going to freeze dry here in a second. We are going to do some mushrooms, some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to mix up the carne, what do you call it? The Chili Verde. I got the pork all diced up, and we're going to mix that up in a bowl and put that on a tray and get that going. Now, by tomorrow or later this afternoon, this little refrigerator in here will have kicked off. We have to move it, the plug. We have to move it across to the other side because apparently this side of the she shed is and so we gotta work on that. Go down to the other end and prep what we need to prep, and we'll get it on a tray and get it in the freeze dryer. I'll be right back. Like that the other day, they're seasoned and ready to go. I've cut them up in pieces. These are cooked and defrosted. I am adding a jar of this, and that's it, because this has all the seasoning. That's already been seasoned. So, you know, the older you get, the harder that gets. So we're just going to pour that in there. I'm not going to use all of it just yet. Let's get this mixed up. Right now I only have 3 trays. What should I put on the other tray, guys? I'm going to have a tray left over. So let's get this all mixed up. Looks good, right? It smells good. But we're going to, this would be awesome in just a flour tortilla, right, with some beans. So I haven't decided. Can we freeze dry flour tortillas? I'm going to have to look that up. If you freeze dried flour tortillas, please let me know. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take this and just dump it on this tray. I don't think we need any more sauce. And also the sauce freeze dries, right? So when you go to take it out of the freeze dryer, make sure you put all the sauce that's frozen on the tray as well in your bag, because you'll want that moisture later. So let's do this like that. Spread it out pretty thin, because we know now that thick, and I'm going to put this on the top shelf because that way it, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of this sauce on here, because like I said, when you go to reconstitute this, that sauce is going to come in handy. Okay, so, oh man, that smells good. Anybody up for some Mexican food? You know, chip salsa, the whole bit. Okay, so we have that going for us. Let's get this open. This is going to go on the top shelf. Okay, and then the tomatoes. Now I got these on sale, right? I got these on sale 2 for $4, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze dry. I'm going to put these on the bottom because they're thicker. Filming. Hubby's here. And then these mushrooms, yep, can go in the middle.
Smells good in here.
I know, right? It smells like a deli in here right now. So, okay, so we have a tray that's empty. So what should we put in there? Let's wander, shall we? Let's wonder, what should we freeze dry, guys? Should we try some applesauce? I don't have it. Well, I do have a can opener out here. Pop tops, you know, why can't, let's freeze dry. Do we have a pop top tuna? Oh God, I don't want my freeze dryer. You know, I told you before, I love the smell of tuna, but I cannot eat it. So, chicken, should we put some chicken in there? Should we put some of this in there on that last, just to see how it does? Let's do that. Let's set you right here. Let's pop top this, right? Moisture. It's already cooked. Oh. See, now tuna smells like this to me. I can stick this in my mouth and eat it, but if it's tuna, I can't get it past the throat. Why is that? I mean, I love the smell of tuna. When I make my husband tuna sandwiches, I'm like all on board making them. I just can't eat it. So we're going to do 1 can. Let's do 1 can and see how it turns out, because it is cooked, right? We're going to leave that moisture on there because once that freeze dries, we're going to want that in the bag so that when we go to reconstitute it, right, it'll have its own juice. I don't have to add anything to it. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to take this tray over here. Coming with me, coming with me, coming with me. Okay, open the door. Okay, I'm going to put this one in the middle. Now, I like to go in here to customize and double check this. I do not want extra freeze time on any of this. I don't believe it needs extra freeze time. The problem I'm having is the dry time. So it's set at 3 hours. You see that? And I'm going to save. And I'm going to start. Now, I think 18 hours or something like that. So let's see what we got in here. We've got,
How you doing?
it's cold. Oh, you're good. Come on in. I want you to see this anyway. So we have Chili Verde. See, this is the Chili Verde, baby.
Ah.
Okay. And I'm thinking, see if you can break that with your fingers, because it should be crunchy. Yeah.
It's about as crunchy.
Chili Verde is done. Here's our mushrooms.
Oh, good. I love mushrooms.
Okay, so let's snap one in half. Oh yeah, feel how featherweight they are.
Yeah, that's
so that's done. Here's the tomatoes. What the hell is that?
They exploded.
Before I get these going and bagged, I want to discuss one of these. I went and bought me, I think you call them a voltage meter. So I'm going to plug this into my wall, plug the freeze dryer in there. But what I have to do apparently is go online to my power company and see what I am charged per kilowatt. And then you program that in here, and then you plug it in the freeze dryer in it, and then it'll tell you, yeah, it comes with all this. That's not bad. I mean, come on guys, that was only, I think this was less than 15 bucks, right? And it was recommended by a YouTuber. So I think it was Retired at 40. He suggested this particular brand. I guess there's one up, and this one so far has worked the best. So we'll figure this out and let you know what's going on with that. I'm curious because I have to edit anyway, if you can see me. Not that that's some big thrill, but it's weird because the other GoPro, I could see myself, so I knew where I was aiming. With this one, Carrie, help. She's my go-to techie, okay? So, anyways, I don't know if you can see me or not, so let's go back here. All right, so, and then I also ordered These for the trays. This is just parchment paper. Hang on, close up. Yeah, I got some parchment paper for my shelves over there, because that way, you know, I'm out here in the she shed, the RV's over there, and I have to keep taking those in there to wash them and then bring them out here. So hopefully parchment paper will work. So anywho, and then there's this. I think I've decided with Nate, I'm gonna fix it to where Nate is sitting, okay? Because the standing thing, the man's gotten fat and lazy and does not want to keep his feet on. So we got to work with Nate today. But I'm gonna work on this, and then I'm going to plan my day accordingly. So, sorry. I don't have my tripod. Just ignore me. So I'll be back later, I promise. Bye for now.